Here we go with another round of Ask the Advisor, our weekly one-on-one with the CEO and founder of Quantum Economics and Quantum Expeditions, Madi Greenspan. The newsletter is always free. You can sign up right there, quantumeconomics.io, and you want to invest in some Bitcoin mining? Certainly. Quantum Expeditions, that's the place to go. Now, that's not financial advice, but it's a darn good live suggestion. Check them out. All right, Madi, how are you today, buddy?
Hello, and happy February 29th, a day that comes only once every 4 years. Hope you're making the most of it. Very happy bull run so far. Here we can see Bitcoin just ever so close to that all-time high of $69,420. This could very well happen before the halving, which is only 50 days from now. So Bitcoin dominance is now just under 55%. It is very strong, yet we have a lot of questions about altcoins today, so let's get right into it.
Question number one on X comes from Sam. Looking ahead, what innovative blockchain technologies and platforms are you watching? Layer ones like Celestia, Oregon, Sui Network have my attention. What's on your radar?
Thanks a lot, Sam. Actually, one of the best things about being a thought leader in this space is when people ask about new tokens and hidden gems. And what's even really more awesome about being in this space is that, you know, there are projects with $2 and $3 billion market caps, and I've actually never even heard of them. It shows to go you how far we've grown. I even remember when Bitcoin passed $1 billion for the first time, and we celebrated that. Celestia looks pretty cool. Actually, I've had a little bit of a dig. Obviously, this is not, you know, financial or investment advice. Our team at Quantum Economics really hasn't had a chance to sink their teeth into it yet, but they allow everybody to open a blockchain network. I think this ties right into the narrative of, you know, blockchain for everyone and the blockchain mesh that we've been talking about a lot on Twitter Spaces lately. Coin, relatively new, just started trading in November, and performing quite nicely so far. Sui Network, this is blockchain infrastructure. Again, same disclaimers apply, but you know, do your own research. It looks pretty cool. And again, brand new coin, just started trading in December, and already performing quite nicely. As far as what we're building, I can definitely recommend you check out Poland DeFi, which is a multi-platform suite of blockchain trading tools. That is one that I've been advising for nearly a year now, and they've just released their new roadmap. And then our in-house project, Cora Finance. This is, if you'll recall, a few months back, we actually acquired the Revolt network. The Riva tokens are trading on PancakeSwap at the moment, and those will be transferred into KRA tokens once we do our TGE. The idea, of course, is simple: an AI-assisted investment platform. We're going to make DeFi safe and simple and accessible to everyone on the planet. And that is actually being built on Cosmos and Injective. So definitely check us out there.
Another one for you, Madi, comes from Danny on X. Your thoughts on DPIN, RWA? Tokens like Render and Helium top my list. What about AI tokens? I've heard Rand, the crypto man, shilling these hard. Should I buy any? What are your thoughts?
Absolutely. Yeah, DPINs and real-world assets are one of the most popular narratives in this bull run. And I believe that as we progress into Altseason, is going to be one of the more favorable things that carries over. It's basically taking, you know, the idea of blockchain, which is very pie in the sky and speculative, and bringing it into kind of everyday life, into your home, your car, your devices, but even, you know, into manufacturing and supply chain, farming. All of those type of things can certainly benefit from blockchain technology. It's what we've been talking about for, you know, since 2014. So Cointelegraph has this pretty awesome article that goes into it with a deep dive. You know what DPIN is. I definitely recommend reading that for anybody who's not familiar. And then CoinGecko actually has a list of the top DPIN coins. So yeah, you pegged Render and Helium. Those are both in the top 5. I would also check out IoTex, which Quantum Economics has done a deep dive on, as well as, Sia Coin is very popular, and Filecoin. I mean, that's the one that's been around forever now. So yeah, definitely looking at those ones.
Let's shift gears and talk about AI and AI stocks. Outside of NVIDIA, where should I look to invest? AMD looks good. C3 just announced earnings. Also, Intel could be promising. Will Apple be successful in the AI world? And are they late to the party after scrapping their Apple Car project? Do you think their AI offering will be tied to new hardware exclusively, like the new iPhone 16?
Excellent question, Matt. Yes, obviously, and I do believe that it is obvious to everybody at this point. Artificial intelligence is completely taking over and will certainly play a more prominent role in our everyday lives. So how do we invest in it? Well, you could go by the most popular, and NerdWallet has put together this list of the top 7 stocks that you can invest in. If you're looking for a nice diversified portfolio, I definitely recommend checking them out. And then I came across this article on Yahoo Finance, which is mentioning 3. It is absolutely something that is super investable right now, and I believe a huge avenue for growth in your portfolio, both in the stocks and even in cryptocurrencies. ZebPay has put together this list of 5 top AI cryptocurrencies, and you'll even notice, some overlap in what we've been discussing before. So definitely check those out, because there are dozens of avenues to invest in.
Here's one for you to have some fun with, Madi. If Taylor Swift was a stock, would she be in the oversold category? Taylor Swift hype train does seem to be getting a little frothy right now. Kind of the same with NVIDIA. What do you think?
We do see some parallels between, Taylor Swift and NVIDIA. If we'll take a look at Google Trends over the last few years, she's been up and down, but it was really only over the last year and a half to 2 years when things really started jumping, and you can see that same kind of phenomena with NVIDIA stock. But here's where it gets really interesting, is if we compare Taylor Swift to NVIDIA on Google Trends, you'll notice that it's just right around September 2022 that both of them started to kick off. I don't know exactly what it was about September 2022, but it seems to have given them both a pretty big kick in the butt. Those are the longer term charts. Of course, if we start to zoom in over the last 4 hours or so, there are some periods where, Google searches tend to overlap between the two, the popularity of the two. So, people got music on their mind. They also have chips on their mind, and they are definitely both very popular and gaining in popularity. Where will they stop? Nobody knows, but, the way that this world has short attention span and getting even shorter, I would say we might see them declining at some point.
My guy right there with the Series 7 that you should be listening to. Ask the Advisor with Madi Greenspan. The newsletter is always free at quantumeconomics.io. And you want to invest in Bitcoin mining, they can certainly set you up right there at Quantum Expeditions. Remember, be smart, be safe, stack sats, hodl self-custody your Bitcoin. It's not financial advice. It's just a damn good life suggestion.